3, 2, 1. All right, so who we got over here? What's your name?
My name is Brent Kreider, Southern Tail Brewing.
And then Southern Tail. So I saw the Cubs hat. I had to come up to him. I'm originally Chicagoan myself, and clearly with the Cubs hat, that's always a sign that Chicago luck is real good at Southern Tail. Tell us. So obviously, you talked about the Chicago dog. Tell us about that dish a little bit. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
and the sourcing as well, right?
Yeah, you
Let's
bet.
hear about it.
So we lived in Chicago for 20-some years. I mean, the minute I was a grown man and could move anywhere, I moved to Chicago. Cubs fan from 1978, which tells you how old I am, but from the grade. So anyway.
Harry Carey, you keep listing some history out
buddy,
there.
I tell you what, the entire time I listened to that stuff. So, very important. When we came to Chicago and I got to choose one thing on the menu that I was going to put on there, that one thing was going to be a Chicago dog every single time. So,
No ketchup though, right? Or it depends. I just know we have the no ketchup rule. It's an unofficial rule.
I'm just going to say, we don't do a lot of substitutions. I'm not going to say you can't do it, but I will say.
I like that though. I like that.
I will say
we're flexible.
this.
See, this is Little Rock. This is why we love Little Rock. We're flexible.
No, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, you're going to get maybe a mean glance at the table, but
Right.
that's the most we're going to get.
Oh no, we don't judge. We love that.
But everything comes from Chicago. The beef frank, the poppy seed bun, the neon green relish, the pickles, you name it, the sport peppers, obviously, right? I mean, all that stuff is sourced. It's brought from home down here to serve breakfast.
I love that. Cubs fans, you see the hat.
Yeah.
You hear the story.
Yep.
The next step is to get over here to Southern Tail. Let me ask you one very last question. So you started Southern Tail when?
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half. Was it? And how'd you get started? I'm assuming it's a lot of work. It's a leap of faith. Do you have any advice for anybody else trying to start their own restaurant? Clearly, you have a lot of passion behind it, so that's one of the things. But is there anything else that people could benefit from your start and from your story?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I think the thing is, you just got to put in the effort, right? I mean, so this was not our career, right? We came from other places. We did not own restaurants before, but what I will say this is, if you put your heart and soul into it, if you give everything you got, you can make it a success. So,
yeah, I agree. Yeah, especially when it's a Cubs heart. That's for sure.
That's right.
Bleeding
That's right.
Cubs, bleeding love, bleeding passion.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it here. Ring the bell, right? Come to Southern Tail, all right? Check them out. Oh yeah, we're official.